Hey, what's going on, family? I wanted to come and make a really quick video, and hopefully this is going to be a quick video. I am about to record my hot topics video, but this is something that I needed to come and say. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning. I go to sleep late. Yeah, my sleep pattern is all jacked up. But I'm sitting here watching CNN. As you guys know, November 4th was election day for us to go out and cast our votes and everything like that. But let me tell you the crazy thing about this. Of course, without, any type of doubt in my mind or any type of surprise, the Senate is now, the Republicans won enough votes to control the Senate, okay? You need 51 votes to control, and they have 52. So they are in very good shape. But the disturbing part about this whole situation is that 73% white people, 13% black, and 15% other are the ones who went out to vote today. Did you hear that? 73% white, 13% black, and 15% other, which means, Latino, Asian, and whoever else, okay? Basically, let me just say this. We as black people, I understand, I'm not trying to get on here and preach to nobody, but I'm just saying, we as black people, we have gone through so much, or our ancestors has gone through so much in order for us to just be able to let our voices be heard. Now, let me tell you the even crazier part about that. They did a poll for today's vote, as well as a poll for the vote in 2012, which was the re-election of President Barack Obama. And it was an overwhelming number of African Americans who went out to vote during the presidential election. And let me explain to you why. Most of the people at least people that I know, people who have just general conversation, a lot of people that were in line to vote in 2012 were people who were, if you remember, they threatened to terminate food stamps. 100% completely terminate food stamps. They threatened to turn off Section 8, welfare, all this type of stuff. So there was an alarming number of African American people who were in line, okay, to vote for Barack Obama in 2012. And not just that, you have a lot of people who were, because President Barack Obama was black, you had a lot of people who just wanted him to stay in office, which, I'm all for, people getting out there and vote for whatever reason. But I don't understand how people feel like just because Barack Obama is in office, the fight is over. Okay, they feel like the fight is completely over. And the fact that no one went out to vote today, when I tell you I went to my polling place, and it is sad that you go to your polling place, it was no one in there but the people, but the workers. No one was in there. 0 people. And they said it's literally less than half of the people who came out during the presidential election that came out today. Do you know this is one of the most important elections ever for you to vote in, because President Barack Obama needs the support of the Senate in order to pass any type of a bill that he's trying to do. He needs the support of the Senate. Those people aren't for President Barack Obama. They're not. They're not trying to listen to anything that he has to say. So basically, everything that he puts on the table, guess what they're going to do? They're going to push it back. They're going to push it back. And we as black people, period. It ain't necessarily even got to be black people, but it's just alarming the amount of black folks that went out to vote today. 13%. We have more others, other races who went out to vote other than us, but 73% white and 13% black. That is embarrassing. That is beyond embarrassing. So what I pretty much want to say is, God knows what's going to happen here. God knows what's going to happen now. Only God knows. Hell, they might be cutting off food stamps. They might be cutting off Section 8. They might be cutting off welfare. Who knows? These people, they already don't want us to have this stuff. Okay? You don't know what the hell is going to happen between now in 2016. And depends on who gets in office in 2016, all hell probably gonna break loose. That's why I say it's important. It's very, very important to get out and cast your voice, make your voice heard. I know a lot of people say, it's not really gonna make a difference. It's not gonna make a difference. The thing about it is, look at the impact that we made during the presidential election in 2012. Landslide. Okay, landslide. If we would have had that same enthusiasm as we had then, by just thinking, okay, they're gonna cut food stamps off. If you would have had that same enthusiasm now as you had then maybe we would have been able to control the Senate. But now that we can't, there's no telling what's gonna happen. I mean, I know people think that my vote don't matter, but trust me, it really and truly does. All I gotta say is pray for America. Pray for America and pray for our damn race, okay? Pray for black folks, because, honey, that is embarrassing. 73% whites, 13% black, and 15% other. That is beyond embarrassing. It's a shame.